you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. And here we go. The game's underway. Quick pass to Pereira. He got knocked right out of the enemy's bench.
Enemy territory, you can see the jostling that's going around on it. And I think he's a little flushed right now, James, maybe with embarrassment.
Sends it down low. Moves it around along the half wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Czechia's got a hold of the puck. Picks off the pass. Here's a short pass to Pereira. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Passes it over. Bergfors swings it behind the net. Jay's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Bratislava's got possession at center. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes the feed at the back end. Sends the pass down low. Sends the pass over. Sidesteps the check. Scores! Quick blast. No chance.
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Spezza. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Drops the hammer.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Bratislava's got the puck against the boards. Sends the feed in front. Bratislava's got it in the neutral zone. And she's knocked off the puck there. The oldie's taken along the wall. Quick feed down low. Feeds it down low. He got all of that one. Loses the coverage there. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Quick feed down low. And now it's grabbed by Spezza. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Answered the call there. Czechia's got it now. And he fights off another save. Moves it to Velez. Shakes loose. How did he stop that one?
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Paco's got the puck. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Bratislava's going to play it from the corner. Moves the puck down low. Boom! And down he goes as the puck goes free. Day stick handling in his own zone. Solid hit on that play. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes the pass. Feeds it over. Intercepted the pass. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Czechia is going on the attack as they gain the zone. Let's move to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Bratislava's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net. This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Great read in the offensive zone by Spezza. Bratislava's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Pareda. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Trying to dump it out. And the puck's out of harm's way. Slides the puck down low. Can't keep a hold of it. The demolition crew have the puck against the boards. The Oldies have a hold of it in the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Solid body contact. Moves by the check. Big save in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so...
He's got a step. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Passes over to Day. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Hickey has got the puck against the half wall. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Paredes gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Throws it in front. And that doesn't connect. Slides the puck across to Rocky. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. Scoops up the puck here. Moves it to Pareda. Slides the puck across to Spezza. Oh, what a move. Quick feed to Rocky. Now a quick pass to Day. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scores! Let's go!
After an egregious defensive zone turnover, everyone is scrambling, including the goaltender who can't get back to set position. He looked so frustrated that this puck goes in the net. He didn't stand a chance.
The oldies are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Rocked on the play. Shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Bratislava's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, rocked onto his own bench.
Well, he wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench.
Bratislava's got the puck. And that play's neutralized. There's the whistle icing the call.
Andrews made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Spezza's got it in the offensive zone. That's blocked. Steps across the blue line. Bratislava's got the puck against the wall. Here's a pass down low. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, they earn this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Rocked him! And that's intercepted by Pareda. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Bratislava's gained possession. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Paredes ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Hit on the play, and there's the whistle as it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Velez has it in the defensive end. On their heels, trying to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice. Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Bratislava's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds it on over to Velez. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Lets the wrister fly. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Czechia has got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Burgfors is all over the score sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one. Just let's have a look back at some of his playmaking abilities and his direct attack to the net here, James. Just love how he distributes, love how he manipulates his opponent, and knowing that his coach is going to send him over the boards because he's a threat every time he gets the puck.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Bratislava's got a 3-1 lead. Paco's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead.
Burgfors has 3 points in the game, and he's been so fun to watch. You can tell that he just wants to be on the ice, and he's uplifting everyone.
Bratislava's got the puck here in the open ice. That's a solid hit from the neutral zone now. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Grabs the puck. Here's the shot. Big-time stop.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Comes up with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tosses it to Spezza. Handles the puck. And it's a quick pass to Paco. Scooped up along the wall by Spezza. Rocky's got it along the wing. Muffs the shot attempt. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Made the stop on that play. The Oldies have the puck in the corner. Sends it down low. Czechia's got the puck along the boards.
Day's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Taken by Rocky. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Paco. Launches it from the point. Turns it aside with the save.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
More than half the period has expired. Bratislava's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Picked off by Pareda. And in the middle of the neutral zone. Look at the Savardius. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Bratislava's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Denies him!
Andrews really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Czechia's got it across the line. Bratislava's got it in their own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Oldies played along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here's an odd man rush. Bratislava's got the puck in their own end. The demolition crew have possession along the boards. Slides the puck to Pareda.
He delivers a strong hit there, but they're down and out late in this game, and that's a frustration play right there. Being down so many, you can see it in his body language.
Rips it, denies him with the save. The Oldies will play it in their own end. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he slides it quickly to Dave. And he turned that one aside. Shuts him down. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he
scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Oldies win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck across to Pareda. Oh, great read on the play. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a
been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Picked up along the wall by Spezza.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer. I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. And you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Hammers one. Makes another stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Absolutely levels them.
Nothing better than an early hit in the game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body all of it on that one.
Here's a short pass to Rocky. Takes the feed. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Oldies have it now. Moves it quickly over to Velez. And he takes the feed. Bratislava's playing it from the side. Scores! Let's go!
Tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 the score. Puck grab by Spezza. Chucky is playing it through center. Back to the blue line. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Moves it to Paco. Takes the shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Feeds the puck to Bergfors. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Paredes got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. No room for that one to get through. Great hit on the play. Sends a pass over. Passes it over. Quick feed to Spezza. Bratislava's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Pareda. Rocked him in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Good hit. Here's a short pass to Dave. Here we go, on-man rush. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Checky is working the puck near the point. Hammers the shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Velez plays it now. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Dishes it off. Makes the save. Checky has got it along the wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The oldies are off to the box. Interference the call.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Moves it quickly over to Day. That's a solid check on the play. And the puck leaves the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Feeds it over. Bratislava's got possession while undermanned. Gets it out of his own end. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Fantastic save.
Andrew's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
And loses possession after a solid hit.
Velez is up and ready to go.
And that one's turned away. The oldies move the puck in the defensive zone. Bratislava's got it behind the net. Czechia's got possession of the puck. First period nearly in the books here. Moves it on over to Velez. Bratislava's in now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Tries to feed it over to Spezza. And he passes it up ahead to Paco. Drills him. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Czechia's coaching staff isn't going to be thrilled with their power play through that first period. They've got to find a way to possess the puck, but when they see the seams, they've got to attack them.
Gets the puck over to Rocky. Gains the zone through center. The oldies gain the zone. A chance to clear. Bratislava's got the puck. And he stands tall in goal. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Bratislava's up 1-0. Paredes won the draw here in the offensive zone. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Let's get the call. The oldies are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
And the puck has moved to a safer spot on the ice. Czechia's got control of it now from their own end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Paredes. Handles the pass in the middle. Tries to the paint. And he was ready for that one. Fires it on net. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the
Czechia has really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Getting a little physical there with that collision. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And a great save. Quick pass to Pareda. And he takes the dish. And he had an answer with that save. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Paco's got it against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Rocky. Sends the pass down low. Takes the puck behind the net. Drop around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one.
Off the iron, it stays out.
Bratislava's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do when they keep ringing them off the post. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Days taking it from his own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pareda. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Velez moves the puck. Feeds it to Pareda. And he sidesteps the check there. Can't get a hold of that pass. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Takes the puck at the point. Czechia's got it along the wall. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Quick feed down low. Moves it to Day. The oldies take possession in the neutral zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Bratislava's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they want to pounce right off this face-off, James, and had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Quick feed to Day. Czechia is looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Spezza. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Bratislava's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Slides it on over to Spezza. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Czechia is fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the third period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality, look to not only possess the puck, but to drive the paint. They got to be harder in the tougher areas.
Unable to reach that one. Huge steal in his own end. Rocky's lugging the puck. Takes the return feed. Quick pass to Paco. Takes the feed.
Beretta's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
And that's knocked away by Rocky. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Oldies take possession in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Into the corner now. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Bratislava's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picked up by Day. Rocks him. Works it across to Bergfors. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Bratislava's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Slides the puck to Day. Czechia's got it in their own zone. And he loses control of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Pareda. Grabs control of it at the point. She handles the pass. Levels him with the hip. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pareda. Avoids the poke check. Bratislava's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Pokes it away in his own end. Velez takes the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. Sends it to the middle, and that chance is blocked. Pareda's got the puck in his own zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Pareda. Czechia's got the puck in their own end. Moves into the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Spezza's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
Czechia's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Bratislava's got a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Bergfors. And it's a quick pass to Day. And a little body contact on that play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Czechia's got the puck now. Spezza's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Quick shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net. Days been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Bratislava's won the draw, and they'll go to work. The Oldies looking against the half wall. Good hit on the play. Czechia's got the puck. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Bratislava's got the puck in the defensive end. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and the willingness to get in front of it.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
The Oldies been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides the puck over. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's deflected off someone in front. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Well, look at this. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Good stand-up hit on the play. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Feeds it down low. Oh, and comes up with a big stop there.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Oldies will play it from the defensive zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Sends the pass over. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he slides it quickly to Rocky. What a steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Rocky. And now it's grabbed by Day. Takes the pass. There's another for the hit parade. Velez has it in the defensive end.
Paco's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Bratislava's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Moves it quickly over to Paco. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Pareda. Checky has got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Rocky. Feeds it over to Spezza. Bratislava's looking to break out of their own end. Centering pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Turns another aside.
Day's falling to the ice, James, and he still has the capacity and the wherewithal to understand exactly where everyone is on the ice. I mean, that's an effective distributor to be able to get that pass off. Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Sends it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. He got all of that hit. Quick feed to Day. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And that slides right out to center ice. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the frame has been played here. The Oldies lead it 1-0. Paco's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. The Oldies will play it in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Quick pass across to Spezza. That knocks him off the puck. The Oldies have it now. Sends it over to Pareda. Key to the middle. Off the pipe. Gains the zone along the right wall. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Oldies look to start the transition game. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles it along the blue line. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Quick pass to Paco. Avoids the poke check. Scores! The captain delivers. right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Can't clear the puck, but they still have it. A little banging and crashing now. Passes it in front, and that's intercepted. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Czechia is fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Slides it quickly to Spezza. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he takes the feed. Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall. They gain the zone from the left side. Czechia's on the attack. And that's blocked away. Bratislavas regained possession of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Gives it right back. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And we'll reset things after that icing. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Puck exits the zone. Grabs it in his own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Uses the force on that hit. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Velez caught for the pit. Interference the call.
This is going to be an interference call, James, and she steps in the way of her opponent and just impedes that forward movement. Anytime you do that and the official's there, you're going to get the call.
Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Paredes ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Czechia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Bratislavas got the puck against the boards. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Spezza. Scores! What a do, baby!
space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Czechia's got a one-goal lead.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Here's a pass to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Takes it to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Slides by the check.
All alone.
Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Quick shot. Scores!
Well, he earns the penalty shot, James, and often when you're in this situation, it can really be too much time to think, but not for him. He shows confidence, he shows decisiveness, and he finishes it off.
Quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Hako's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Cuts into the paint. And the save. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
The demolition crew have taken possession in their own end. Spezza's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Paco. Big time hit on the play.
Well, she had the spacing, and then she knew exactly how she was going to throw this hit. It's thunderous there, James. But I love the instincts here to recognize what her team needs to gain that puck back.
Oh, look at this. Quick feed down low. Moves it around along the half wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he's ridden off the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, did he punish him for going into the corner on that play? Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Handles the puck. Second period nearly in the books here. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Directed over to Spezza. And the puck departs the zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game. They continue to battle to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Dishes it off, and that's intercepted by Dave. Moves it to Pareda. Look out! Angles it over to Paco. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And she's knocked off the puck. Bratislava's got the puck along the boards. Nice job to escape the zone. Puts it on net. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Andrews' last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Deflected in front. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Oldies win the draw here in their own end. Velez plays it now. Here they come on the attack. Bratislava's got the puck in the corner. Avoids the defender. Moves the puck. Here they are on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Bratislava's looking to break out. Slides the puck ahead to Bergfors. Here's a centering pass. And that goes off a stick and off target. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Sets it out front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. She takes the feed. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Bratislava's got control of it now from their own end. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Quick feed to Dave. Moves the puck along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Taken along the wall by Pareda. Pushes it across to Paco. Puck picked up by Spezza. Huge steal in his own end. Bergfors plays it against the boards. And she shakes off a check. Great reach with the poke check by Dave.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Bratislava's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Quick pass to Bergfors. The Oldies will take it behind the net. Checky has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Pareda. Quick snap! That goes off the mask.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Oldies are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Taken by Rocky. Don't save on a howitzer.
Burford finally breaks through with a goal after multiple chances here, James. What I love about it is he stuck with it, and he stayed with the process because, of course, he was getting a ton of puck touches. You know this video is going to show up in the room. The coach is certainly going to use him as an example of what to do. Get those looks, get those touches, and it's bound to go in.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Paco's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Tries to feed it over to Dave. And that one's stopped. They tied it up! They tied it up here in the third!
Well, this is clutch, James. You get the opportunity, and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now, guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
The Oldies win it. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Bergfors. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Under a minute to go in the third. With the stop. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Melez. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Checky has won the faceoff.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Takes it at center. Here's a chance in front. And a new pass.
Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off.
Puck grab by Spezza. And that's picked off in the defensive end. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. Players are back on the ice. They're set, as are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down
control of the puck here in his own end. Good use of the body on the play. Bratislava's got the puck. With possession along the wall. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Oh, they forced the turnover. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a feed in front. Another pass. Toss to the front. Game on a stick. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
That hit there, right there tells me, James, that you got to do what it takes if you want to win close games. And this one's as close as it gets in overtime. And he really has been a barometer for his team.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The demolition crew have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Well, the coach didn't feel this was warranted. It wasn't egregious enough during overtime to call it, but it is a penalty. This is an urgent kill.
She blocked it.
Well, she does a great job too, James. She anticipates and recognizes that she's going to have to lead with her stick to be able to get in front of that puck. Does a great job, good quick feet, and takes that puck away from the net front.
Picked off by Spezza. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Bratislava's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. And that slides right out to center ice. The Oldies don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Tiptoes around the poke check.
Paco's almost out of the box.
And the puck leaves the zone. Bratislava's going to be hard-pressed to find better opportunities to win it than that as they come up empty-handed with the power play.
Well, the game's all about trying to get that puck, and anytime you see your opponent with it, you want to separate, and that's exactly what happens here with that huge hit.
The Oldies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Bratislava's in on the offensive attack now. Looking to end it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop! The Oldies play it along the wing. Denied by the goaltender. She handles the feed. On the attack, they come down the right wing. A chance for the win. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop! Puck scooped up by Spezza. Shuts it down. What a stop! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A critical draw here. Czechia is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Denies him.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now. And let's face it, he can't change.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Here's a chance. And he coughs it up with the pass. Feeds it over. Back at the point, they set it up. The Oldies move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. A chance to win it. And he comes up with a huge save. Into the corner, he takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Pareda. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Redirected in front. Redirected in front, I think.
Andrews' last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Bratislava's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Sends a pass over. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Nearing the point. Big save by the goaltender. Chucky has got a hold of it along the wall. Rocky's lugging the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Bratislava's got the puck. Taken by Day. Slides it to Rocky. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. The oldies carried along the wall. Passes out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Carries it across the line. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Now she's in it to win it with that hit there, James. She wants to separate the player from puck, and she does an excellent job. She's going to get a huge kudos from her coach.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And that's deflected for the win. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Takes it to the net. And there's the save.
Andrews made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Hako's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Blocked in front. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Poked away in the offensive zone by Pareda. And there's the horn, bringing the overtime frame to an end. And guess what? We will continue to play on. Sudden death continues here on EA Sports. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Slides the puck over to Spezza. Offside the call, will get a reset. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Scooped up along the wall by Spezza. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Velez. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Paredes got it behind the net. Lays the body. Rocks him on the play. They've got some momentum here. Sends the feed in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Great stick work with the steal. And he takes the dish.
Spez has had the magic touch tonight, James. I mean, he has 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience have been incredible tonight.
The demolition crew have the puck in the defensive zone. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Passes on over to Spezza. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pareda. The Oldies take it along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. Let's move to the middle. Moves it again. And that's blocked in front. Moves it to Rocky. Moves it over to Dave. Handles the pass at center. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck,
looking to end it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Spezza. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a chance. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Pareda. Stones him with the blocker. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Spezza. Bratislavas gain possession along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Pareda. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Quick feed to Rocky. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick pass to Paco. Looking to end it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Bratislavas got it in their own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. To the front for the win. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Chucky has got it and they're on the attack. Crouching down and knock it away. Oh, and a forward rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Chucky is on the attack. For the win! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get...
Chance to win it! And that goes off course off a body. Velez moves the puck. Chucky has got possession of the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Gets in front of it. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Oldies are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Everyone has a role on a team, and this PK unit right now in overtime has to do a job if they want to remain in the game. Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Paredes side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Rocky's got the puck, and he makes the save. short pass to Bergfors. Bratislava's got the puck against the half wall. There's the physical side. Over the line they come. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. And there's the end of the period. Both teams will get a chance to get a breather. We'll get a clean sheet of ice and bring you much more action. Stick around. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. Czechia has won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Rocky's got it along the wing and makes the save. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Bratislava's got possession while undermanned. Shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gone to position.
Game on his stick, and he missed the net. Will play on. Czechia's power play fails to capitalize in OT.
Power plays don't execute all the time, James, but in overtime, that huge opportunity to finish it off is missed.
Oh, that's how you do it. She drops the hip check, and oh, wow. And makes the save. Days moving the puck through his own zone. Bank pass feed. Czechia's got it along the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Czechia's won the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes a shot, and he comes up with it. Velez takes the puck. Czechia's gained possession. Moves it in front, and that shot's blocked. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that slides right out to center ice. Play is called for offside. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Paco. Bratislava's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck down low. And that pass attempt is deflected. Grabs the puck in the slot. Scores! Turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort.